In this video, we'll be simplifying this rational expression. It's a pretty large one. We have 2x times the quantity 1 minus 3x raised to the third power plus 9x times the quantity 1 minus 3x raised to the second power over 1 minus 3x raised to the sixth power. So what we're going to do is first factor out the common factors. So right now we have a common factor of 1 minus 3x, and in fact we have 1 minus 3x squared that we can factor out of both of these larger terms. So I'll write that in red, the 1 minus 3x squared, 1 minus 3x squared, and then what is it being multiplied by? Well, it's being multiplied by 2x. It's being multiplied by a 1 minus 3x to the first power, because I've taken away two of the factors, but there's still one of these factors left because there were three here. So I'm going to write that here. I'm going to write 2x times 1 minus 3x. And then over here, the 1 minus 3x squared is being multiplied by 9x. So I'll say plus 9x. And I better put this in brackets. So that's what we have in the numerator. All I've done is factored out this couple of factors of 1 minus 3x squared out of each term. And again, 1 minus 3x squared, it's easy to see that it was multiplied by 9x. It was also being multiplied by 2x and another 1 minus 3x up here. All right, the denominator will leave as 1 minus 3x to the sixth power. And now what can we cancel out here? Well, we have 1 minus 3x squared, so that's two of those factors. So let's take off two of these factors and keep that to the fourth. So now we have 1 minus 3x to the fourth power in the denominator. Now, the denominator is factored as far as it will go. The numerator has some other stuff here. We could distribute this 2x times the 1 and the negative 3x, and that's a good idea to do because sometimes that combines. After you do that, you combine with whatever's over here, and you might be able to factor something out. So let's just do that real quickly. So 2x times 1 is 2x, and 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x squared, and we still have the 9x plus 9x. That's all still over 1 minus 3x all raised to the fourth power. Now we can clean this up real quickly. 2x and 9x, that comes together to give us 11x. So 11x minus 6x squared over that denominator again, 1 minus 3x to the fourth. And I am going to move this up over here now because I'm running out of room. And 11x minus 6x squared, well, let's factor out an x just to see what happens. Let's see if we have anything that we can cancel out. So we have x times 11 minus 6x. It doesn't look like we can cancel anything out, so we can leave it there. And depending on if you find this problem in a book or in a test and a multiple choice, the answer may be left like this. It probably will not be left like this, or they might factor it out and leave it like I have in my final answer. But these are all equivalent. We haven't canceled anything out. So from this step to this step, we really haven't done any simplifying. But we factored again. I factored that numerator just to make sure we couldn't cancel out any more factors. All right. I hope that helps.